Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Music Messages Tarot. If you are returning, welcome back. This video is for Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. And as with all the videos on my channel, it is timeless. So whenever you're coming across the message, that is when you are most likely meant to hear it. My voice is a little bit softer than normal because I'm dealing with some allergies this week. That might relate to you, Gemini. Maybe you're having some issues with your throat chakra, or someone's wanting to communicate something to you, possibly. I have to be 100% honest with you. As I was getting ready for your reading and shuffling the decks that I'm going to be using, I'm picking up heavy third-party energy somewhere. I'm not sure where that would connect for you. It's like a Queen of Wands in reverse type energy. So this person may be attached to a masculine that's also attached to you. This might be someone who's trying to insert themselves somewhere. We're going to get a baseline right now just to get the overall energy for your reading. And then we're just going to dive right into the messages this time. So we have Rising Above the Fray, the Divine Feminine, that's you, most likely. If you are Divine Masculine, then this is representing your counterpart. The Divine Matrix. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, what I'm getting here really clearly is the veil is about to be lifted here, guys. Like something's about to come to light. Things are not what they seem somewhere in your connection with a romantic partner. This could be somebody that's futuristic. You might not have even met this person yet. I feel most of you will resonate as the Divine Feminine here, and this is letting me know that you are fully embodying your Divine Feminine power right now. I just saw the High Priestess card, so you may even resonate as a High Priestess. Maybe you have Pisces somewhere heavily aspected in your chart, but something isn't what it seems. I feel like maybe up until now, this connection, if you do know who this Divine Masculine is attached to you, something about this connection may have seemed impossible to you or not practical on the surface. And maybe possibly your logical mind did not understand how the two of you could potentially come together. But with the Rising Above the Fray and the Divine Matrix card both having come out, kind of flanking the Divine Feminine here, your energy and your level of energetic attractiveness right now is about to expose something to you in this connection. And I feel like it's almost going to feel like magic. It's going to feel like your logical mind could not comprehend how these events needed to unfold to bring this person into your life in the way that they're about to show up. All right. I do feel like it's futuristic. I don't feel like this is past or present influence. This is something that's about to happen. So you might know who this person is, or it might be a complete surprise to you that catches you off guard. Either way, there's going to be an element here of surprise. There's going to be an element here of something not seeming practical or logical. It's almost going to seem like beyond serendipitous, beyond like a synchronicity, something that almost seems like miraculous the way it came together. So that's beautiful energy to begin with. The third party energy I was picking up on before might just be somebody like a karmic partner that this person has dealt with in the past. It could be a karmic partner that's attached to a different romantic partner from maybe your past or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see if that plays into the overall message for you. I was also hearing the Sheryl Crow song, If It Makes You Happy. I'm not really sure how that connects here. Maybe someone here likes Sheryl Crow a lot. Maybe you like that song. The lyrics that are kind of resonating in my head right now, or playing in my head, are, if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. So I'm not sure exactly what that might mean for you. But all right, so we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Swords might be dealing with an air sign here. This masculine might be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, two aces. All right. I feel like there's a connection here. This is past influence from what I'm getting here. The first two cards, I feel like you had some kind of romantic connection in the past, or possibly it's somebody you're currently speaking to, currently talking to, currently dealing with, and you felt like you were going to have an Ace of Wands passionate new beginning with this person. Perhaps you even did have a lot of passion with whoever this person was, but I feel like it's coming up in reverse because you've reached an impasse with someone. Like someone's not willing to work on the things that need to be worked on. They're not coming to the connection with a collaborative spirit, and it has caused some stagnation. That doesn't mean that things can't move forward with this person. But I do get that things are kind of in a stuck energy right now between you and someone. Again, this could be past influence. So this could be somebody from your recent or even more distant past that you were romantically linked to. But that's just the energy I'm picking up. And I am picking up that this is potentially a different person than the divine masculine that I was picking up down here for today's overall reading. I feel like this King of Swords energy next to our Ace of Pentacles over here, these are coming out as a new opportunity that wants to come in. And it's not coming out as the King of Swords in reverse. So I don't read the King of Swords as a negative energy when he comes out upright. You're a fellow air sign. I'm also an air sign. I feel like the air signs, sometimes we get kind of like a bad rap in the tarot. Air sign energy is necessary. It could be a very positive thing. I feel like whoever this is, though, that wants to come in and present some kind of offer to you, or who will be coming in futuristically to present some kind of romantic offer to you, is a King of Swords. So someone who's an air sign or thinks very logically, tends to lean into his left brain. His logical side, you know, he's a very intelligent person, very capable person, can get shit done, you know, like that kind of an energy here. But I also feel like he has the potential to be a very powerful or abundant energy as well. I'm picking up very positive vibes here. For some of you, this could be like the healed version of whoever this was before, whoever you were dealing with, that you reached some kind of impasse with because one or both of you did not feel the need to compromise. All right, maybe you couldn't decide how to compromise to move things forward, but for a lot of you, it's going to be a second person. Okay, let's see what else. What else does Gemini need to know today in their love life? We're calling it the May love reading. You guys know that I spread them out throughout the month. All right, with my current schedule and like health concerns the way they are, I could not do them all in 1 week, even if I tried. So I thank you for your patience there. What else does Gemini need to know? All right, we have the Sun, beautiful energy there. It's Leo energy, but a very happy, optimistic, positive energy coming after a time period where you may have felt stuck in your love life. What else here? What is this? We have the Four of Wands. Wow. Heavy soulmate energy, a heavy energy of reunion, coming together, celebration, that kind of energy here, when, especially as it's coming out next to the Sun card. So yes, definitely a high level soulmate, if not your actual twin, divine masculine coming in for you. That is what I'm picking up here. And for some of you, I think you may have been involved with like a false twin or somebody that you thought was your divine masculine, and this is going to be a completely different person that catches you off guard. That's just a side message for some of you. For others of you, this is the transformed version of someone you were dealing with before, because that can happen. In these readings, we pick up on energies, so sometimes two energies can actually represent the same person. We have the King of Wands coming out underneath the King of Swords. Okay, this is getting interesting now. We have multiple players here, multiple people involved potentially. All right, so King of Wands represents Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the fire signs. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. It could be a masculine that embodies like a King of Swords, King of Wands type combination. Maybe their chart is mostly air and fire. That's a possibility. It could be somebody who's very like a very intelligent, logical thinker, but also very creative, charismatic, a good leader. So it could be one person. But for some of you, I get that you have two kings that are going to come forward with some kind of offer for you. And I'm getting that they're either transformed versions of people from your past, like I've said. Okay, one of them might be whoever this energy was representing before, this stuck, like kind of stubborn energy that I was picking up before. Maybe they've decided it's not worth losing you, Gemini, and they're going to come back around and try to give it another chance in more of a king, mature, emotionally stable energy. For a lot of you, though, I'm getting that these are two brand new people. One of them, I think, is your actual divine masculine, and the other one is a high-level soulmate. We are going to clarify on these energies because we do have a lot going on here. All right, what else does Gemini need to know? What else does Gemini need to know? Knight of Wands. A lot of passion here. I feel like some of you have 3 people. Like normally I would just say one or both of these people has very passionate feelings for you. They're very attracted to you. I think all those things are true. But as I was pulling the card, I just sensed a third energy. I feel like the Knight of Wands might belong. This up here might belong to this Knight of Wands down here. I feel like whoever you were at an impasse with in your recent or distant past is more in Knight energy, and that's why things didn't move forward. But you know what they say, like sometimes things don't work out because it's actually in your best interest. God and the universe has something better for you, because you do have 2 kings here who would be more highly aligned for you. So I actually want to clarify on all of this right now to see what we're dealing with here. What can you tell me here about this King of Swords in Gemini's energy? Okay, so the third party energy I was picking up before actually might be because you have 3 people attached to you. As I was shuffling before, I kept seeing the number 3, and I automatically took that to mean third party, but for some of you, it's because you have 3 options here, which is actually a much more favorable way that might connect here this month. But you have a lot going on, Gemini. I'm not sure if you're like getting out to a lot of social events, or I mean with the 4 of Wands here, maybe you have some kind of reunion with a social group that you're going to be seeing, like friends, family, something like that, or going out socializing more. Either way, I feel like you're going to be very active socially this month, and it's going to bring you in contact with many different people. All right, so who is this King of Swords in Gemini's energy? I've talked enough. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have the King of Cups. Wow. You have a lot going on. All right, so it's somebody who's feeling locked out of your life, but I feel like they're about to put an end to that. They're about to communicate something to you, or come into your life in some way. This could have been someone who was dealing with some kind of unworthiness wound on their end, you know, even irrespective of your connection with them. It might just be somebody who they were either dealing with some kind of financial issue or self-esteem issue that they've overcome. But for some of them, they know who you are and they're feeling locked out of your life right now. So they want to put an end to that because they are an incredibly emotionally mature person. When I pulled this earlier, I said I'm not getting like a cold, negative vibe off the King of Swords. I don't always get that vibe. But this is confirming. This is someone who is emotionally mature, also in touch with their emotions. I feel like they lead with their logical mind, but they are an emotionally open person. All right, it could also be a water sign that you're dealing with. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or someone with some combination of air and water in their chart. But I mean, this is just confirming this is a good-hearted, highly aligned person. And I'm just kind of noticing his telescope today. So I feel like this person has been looking in on you and they know of you for most of you. All right. Let's pull one more clarifier here. What else is going on with this King of Swords in Gemini's love life? Ace of Swords. They've had some kind of clarity moment in their life, but I feel like when they came across you, it was like Cupid's arrow hit them. If they haven't come across you yet, I feel like that's what it's going to feel like when they do come across you. I apologize. My cat is about to make some noise in the background. Please just disregard that because I don't want to pause the reading. All right. Yeah, but it's going to be like Cupid's arrow hit this person. It puts them in their feels and they want to come towards you. They don't want to feel like they're locked out of your life. I'm seeing like a name with an S. I'm not exactly sure how that might connect here, but I feel like it might be attached to this Divine Masculine. What can you tell me about this King of Wands down here? We have Judgment in reverse. We also have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who's feeling like they didn't use their best judgment in the past and they've invested in the wrong types of people, types of relationships. If it's somebody that you've dealt with in the past before, it's like they've learned their lesson. They know where they went wrong and they want to come back and give it another try. What else can you tell me though about this King of Wands? It's Temperance. It might be a Sagittarius, but they've regained a sense of balance internally and in their external life. And it's allowing them to come towards you in a more mature energy when they do show up for you. All right. What can you tell me here about this Knight of Wands? There's just so much going on. I mean, we're going to get more information in a bit, but what's going on with this Knight of Wands? The Star. This person wants to heal their connection with you. I feel like this person is past influence, to be honest. If I had to to guess here which of these energies was someone that you dealt with in the past and possibly had some kind of impasse with, which is really what I was getting here, I think it's the Knight of Wands. And we have another Knight coming out on top here. So it is someone who's more in Knight energy. They're in their feels though. They're feeling very attracted to you, infatuated with you. There's this kind of like dreamy energy attached to this person as well. I'm feeling a little bit of like lust, immature, a more immature type of energy. They're very drawn to you, but they're coming at you from a more immature place than either one of these other people. But they do have the desire to heal some kind of connection with you. We have Aquarian energy here as well. A lot going on. I feel like these two cards here, they're representing an impasse in some kind of relationship that you had before. I apologize. That was my phone going off. Confirmation though. All right. Yeah. We have the Two of Pentacles. There was some kind of like choice that you and this person had when you were together or connecting. There were two different pathways. And I feel like you decided to part ways with whoever this was, or possibly they made that decision. I do feel like that's this person though. So I feel them coming back in. What else here? Yeah. Queen of Wands. There may have been a third party attached here. Either that or they're just seeing you as a Queen of Wands right now. They're coming up as the Knight of Wands over here. So they might be seeing you as a Queen of Wands, elevated in more of a divine energy, but also someone who's extremely, extremely attractive to them. Very creative, very charismatic, just really, really magnetic right now, really drawing this person in, as well as several other options. Like, I'm not sure if you've had some kind of energetic glow up recently, Gemini. Maybe you've just really been hyper focused on your own self-growth and your healing, but it has done, it's really kind of had this uncanny effect on how many people are very interested in you right now and want to come towards you. Or this is one of the busier readings that I've done so far in the past few weeks. All right, what kind of reunion might be coming in for Gemini? You may be seeing 1111 a lot right now as a confirmation, if this does connect to you. All right, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. It was something that you were trying to move forward in the past, or something that may have been on hold or at some kind of standstill, but it's coming in for you now. That could be with this Knight of Wands, but I also feel like maybe there was some kind of stuck energy around one or both of these King energies coming in, either something that was happening on their end, or maybe because of some kind of energetic blockage, it was preventing one or both of these people from physically coming into your life, but that's about to change now. We have the Four of Wands on the Four of Wands. I can't make it up. Reunion energy. You have a lot of people who are going to be coming in, trying to get into your energy and make offers to you. And to be honest with you, the two Kings, I would say either one of them is a really good choice. If I had to choose which one I think would be the best choice, I think it's this King of Swords up here. All right, because underneath that kind of like logical, calculating kind of exterior, there is a King of Cups at this person's core. A very emotionally mature person, someone who loves very deeply, and someone who brings a level of maturity, I just feel, that gives him like a cut above even this other King down here. But I feel like this other King is also a very positive energy. The Knight energy has kind of made some kind of change in their life and has decided that they want to come towards you and want to fix things. But I feel like that person is just less mature than you are on an emotional and spiritual level. Of course, all of this is going to be up to your own 3D, your own free will, and what you decide is best for you. But you have a lot of people that I see coming in, and I see communication happening very, very soon. The Kings may or may not know about you. I feel like the King of Swords does, but I'm not sure about the King of Wands. That might be somebody that you meet when you are at some kind of event. What is this? Ace of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups just flip out. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of choices, Gemini. Okay, this could indicate choices sometimes, like a lot of different options. Notice the card though, some of the options are going to be way better than the others. So your discernment is going to be really important during this time. Okay, and we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Yes, some of these connections have the potential for a higher level of success than others. I feel like the only one you really need to watch out for is this Knight of Wands down here. He might be very flighty. He might be somebody who today he's in love with you, but today he feels like he's in love with you, but tomorrow he changes his mind. So I feel like that's the only option that's giving me any kind of like a red flag or caution energy, but it's nothing super concerning. I just feel like you have a much higher level of potential with these two kings here. What is this sun energy here for Gemini? What's going on with the sun energy? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you're happy as is. You're sitting pretty. I was picking up on someone who's really been pouring into their own self-growth and development. So you don't need a connection right now. And that's precisely why you have all these options presenting themselves to you. It lets the universe know that you're holding your standards high, that you feel like you deserve people who are actually aligned with you and not situations that are going to diminish you in any way. Okay, and we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like, in the past, maybe you haven't had the best luck, or maybe this most recent situation or whatever this stuck energy was that I was picking up before, maybe it made you feel like you don't want to settle for things that feel like you need to force them into place, or things that are not meant to be. So you are actually just taking time to pour into yourself, allowing things to flow into your life naturally, and not trying to kind of make things work with someone who's not ready for the level of commitment or the level of the type of relationship that you're looking for. Wow, lots happening. So I'm actually really interested to see what else is going to come out here. Gemini, what else is going on in your love life right now this month? Engagement ring. All right, wow. Somebody here wants to make a very solid offer to you. One or all of these people for some of you. It might not be a literal engagement ring, but a higher level of commitment for sure. Someone who feels like you are a true partner for them. And it's coming out here on the Queen of Wands. So you are hella attractive right now. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight, and personify. I feel like that's whoever you were dealing with before. They've decided to take their mask off, and they're going to want to come towards you in a more authentic energy. But, little does this person know you have other really highly aligned soulmates coming in for you this month. So there's going to be some competition. Yeah, they had some kind of tower moment. What did I say? And I think I also said that one or both of these kings, when they come across you, it's going to feel like Cupid's arrow. There it is. There's Cupid's arrow. Shock is not always bad. The tower is not always negative. Sometimes it is a positive revelation or a positive shocking moment. And that's exactly how this person's going to feel. Or people. Self-indulgence, there you are. Okay, I feel like you've been really, really pouring into your own cup. And that is what's making you so highly attractive on an energetic level. Also on a physical level. I feel like whoever I'm tapping into, you're highly physically attractive, but your energy has just gone through some kind of upgrade the past several weeks. And, people who are energetically connected to you are feeling that. Especially people who are in some kind of separation with you. They're being drawn in like a moth to a flame is what I just heard. Talking. Interested, awaiting messages, text calls, email, talking more. You have a lot of people interested in getting to know you more. It's coming out on this Four of Wands energy. And again, I am just picking up that like social butterfly energy off of the Four of Wands and this card today. So I feel like you are going to have a lot of engagements, a lot of social outings, a lot of opportunities to interact at larger social functions. And if you haven't received any of those invitations, you might want to think about how you can get into your community, how you can experience events that are a little bit more social at this time, because I see you coming into contact with the people that you're meant to meet in that way. All right, so follow your intuition. Obviously, only do whatever feels, natural and good for you. But I feel like you're going to be guided into situations where you're going to have opportunities to meet new people. Key on a ring, many options. That's the first one. Like this card has many different interpretations. I am just drawn to the many options today because that's what you have. That is what's coming through loud and clear in your reading this month. Cupid's arrow. I can't make it up. Like Cupid's arrow. I said this several times before, but these people that are interested in you, love is coming, and one or more of them. I think all of them. especially the ones that are new to you in this incarnation. When they come across you, it is like Cupid's arrow is hitting them because they know they've met the Empress. All right. So I don't even really know where to start with these right now, because there's so many people attached to you. So let's do one at a time. Let's do it that way. Let's get messages from each of these people one at a time, since there's just Gemini, you're like a hot commodity this month. I mean, a wonderful energy to be in, a really, really exciting energy to be in. And, you know, you get to call the shots here. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. We're going to start with the, I think I forgot to say who I was starting with. We're starting with the Knight of Wands. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. It's coming out right here on this stuck energy. So I feel like that's what caused the stagnation. I do feel like that person's had a change of heart and, like I said, wants to heal things with you. But I don't think they've matured to the level of these other two partners that are going to come towards you as well. So just keep that in mind. What else would the Knight of Wands need to say? I need to figure myself out. Yeah, a little bit of a less mature energy, but at the same time, I can't take it anymore. Still feeling very compelled to come back to you. What about the King of Swords? The King of Swords was the one up here. I feel like that's the one that, you know, if I had to guess, I feel like that is your best match here, your best potential match. What would this King of Swords want to say to Gemini? You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. They think you're amazing. I wish I could be a different person. They want to be who you need them to be. That doesn't mean that they have like, that they're not good enough for you. It just means like you inspire them. And I can't express myself. I do feel like this person does lean a little bit more into their logical side than their emotional side, but you're going to bring out you're going to bring out that King of Cups nature, I feel like, Gemini. And what would this King of Wands want to say to Gemini today? Emotions overwhelm me. You deserve better. So yeah, all three of these potential suitors see you as being up on a pedestal. Wow. I wish I could understand you. Yeah, people are going to want to like figure out what makes you tick. All right. I'm seeing like, I don't know if anybody here watches Bridgerton. That's coming the next season, but I'm seeing like this elegant, divine, feminine energy just kind of like walking into a ballroom and having her choice of many different suitors who want to pursue her. That's the energy for you this month. And that's an extremely, extremely positive energy for you to be in. You get to call the shots. You get to pick what works for you. And, you know, people are responding to whatever energetic upgrades you've had recently, which I feel like are a lot. We're going to get one message here from the Lovers Oracle deck to close out today's reading for one final message for Gemini. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And I feel like this is coming out because you are going to have your pick of the litter, so to speak. Okay, so you may need to use discernment. You may need to take a moment to allow your intuition to tell you which person is going to be best for you. But either way, you're going to have a lot happening, and it's going to, I feel, be a very, very eventful few weeks for you, Gemini. Okay. I would love to know if any of this was helpful or resonated for you. If you can like, comment, or subscribe, it would really help the channel grow. I want to thank everybody who's been doing those things. Okay, other than that, I'm wishing you all the peace and harmony, Gemini, and I do hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.